Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. Seriously. Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. It is a pose day. Woo! Time to get your pose on. Today we're going to be breaking down Cobra pose for you. It is named as such because the pose that you take kind of looks like a cobra, a pose that a snake would take in general. Maybe a snake charmer would charm them into place. Anyway, doesn't really matter. What is it called in Sanskrit? Okay.
Bhujangasana. And that's not very exciting, but the pose is, so let's get to it. Anyways, coming down to the ground, just start here. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, bring your stomach down and your hips down, bring your forehead down to the ground, and then from here, press the tops of your feet down into the mat below you. So really think of pressing into the feet strongly here, and with an inhale, begin to arch up, finding that slight back bend, and you shouldn't have that much pressure in your hands. You don't want all the pressure coming up here into your shoulder blade and tightening up your neck. So trying not to put that much pressure in your hands. If you'd like to test, you can just take a moment and lift your hands off. That's a good way of knowing that you don't have that much pressure in there and that most of the lift is coming from your back and not from your shoulders. But also, then at that point, you begin to arch up and bring your shoulder blades back behind you and squeeze them together. So your elbows begin to hug in towards your ribs, your shoulder blades begin to hug together and pinch together behind you, and you begin to find a slight back bend here. And then from here, the full expression of the pose is to actually begin to straighten your arms, like this. And you don't ever have to bring them straight. That's not very important. What is important is that it becomes a little bit deeper as you straighten your arms. A few other points of note. The action or direction of the poses I like to talk about is essentially thinking of pulling your feet forward as you go into that back bend. So you're thinking of really pulling forward. Anyways,
kind of lengthening the front part of your body, and like we said in
up,
like we said in one of our other videos, lengthening one part and contracting another part. You're going to be contracting and compressing your back, lengthening your chest, your torso, and really the whole front of your body down to your toes. So keep that in mind when you guys are doing the sun salutation, or if you're just going to practice that pose in particular. It kind of pairs well with downward dog. It's a good kind of counter pose for downward dog. So definitely keep those in mind. We will see you guys tomorrow. Give somebody a high five and subscribe, like, and share. And until later, we'll see you guys. Woo!